side. Here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 15 rounds in the light heavyweight division. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Roy Jones Jr. is on his way to the ring, and you can just tell what kind of night he intends this to be. He's just brimming with confidence. Spinks is making his way to the ring right now, puffing out his chest, glaring with those eyes, and taking a big stride to his destination of glory.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Solid straight right hand. Teddy, what do you think we're going to see out of Jones?
I think you're going to see what you always see. You know, you're going to see a guy that breaks the rule book as far as the way you're supposed to go about technically approaching pugilism. But I think you're going to see speed, you're going to see power, great reflexes, great sense of anticipation, and you're going to see a little cockiness.
Not able to land the headshot.
If Roy Jones Jr. ever took his athleticism and put it into the mold of traditional fundamental boxing, how good would he be?
I don't know if he'd be that good. Maybe his awkwardness and his going about it in this kind of freelance way is what works for him, what is supposed to work for him. If he did it traditionally, he might lose maybe the talent that has gotten him to this place.
Goes up top with the right hand. Missed that uppercut. Now he goes to the gut with the right hand. Halfway through this round, commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning, because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
A well-placed overhand right. Oh, that's a good hook to the body. Spinks has done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand.
Keep your distance.
Hits him in the mug with the right.
What does the high stamina fighter want to do in the early stages of a fight against a guy who maybe isn't as conditioned?
What he wants to do is make him work. Make him work when he's on the inside. Make him work on the outside. Walk him a little bit. Make sure that at all times, mentally and physically, he's got those cylinders pumping.
A little head hunting with the right. Last 10 seconds of this first round.
Come on, kid. Focus.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
You hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points like that.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Spinks is well off the mark that time. That's an impactful right hand by Roy Jones. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Right to the head with that right. Able to counter that attack. Jones's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Good job, champ.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Roy Jones Jr. with a huge left. Roy Jones Jr.'s got a way of just getting away from that punch. Got that quick trigger, that little double jab there. Boom, boom. Good way to protect the midsection. Roy Jones Jr.'s blocking ability is doing well for him there. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Roy Jones.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Spinks is on the receiving end of a very good counter punch. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. And that round is over. And as this fighter walks back to his stool, you can see the obvious swelling around his face. If I'm in the opposing corner, I point that out to my guy. I let him know, hey, look at that. That's a nice big target you can go after now.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know what? If I'm in the other corner, I'm pointing out something else too. Don't think that you have a guy now that you don't have to worry about, because you know that old saying, a wounded animal is a dangerous one. But now that his eye is starting to be impaired, his vision's being impaired, he might come out desperate for the first 30 seconds. So I'm telling my guy, you better be ready maybe for an avalanche to come at you.
Roy Jones Jr. showing some defense with the block. Jones is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Spinks' knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Roy Jones Jr.'s off mark all night long. And Teddy, he's getting tired just missing punches.
Well, this is a good example. You know, we know what happens when they land, but this is a good example of what happens when they don't land. Sometimes you get a little discouraged.
Jones is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own. Big shot comes crashing home. Wow, crushing blow upstairs. Spinks' climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Jones's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Combo.
Little double jab to the head.
Nice work, nice work, nice work.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And that's the end of round 3.
Keep your hands moving. Keep busy.
You got any more of these?
How you doing? You okay? Now I need you to use your feet. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, now let's go. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, now let's go.
Time to take a look at Teddy's scorecard as we begin round number 4. Jones has actually got to be feeling pretty good about himself. I know he's dropped 2 rounds here, but he did score a knockdown in the 1 round that he won.
Yeah, of course, and that's what this is about. This is not amateur boxing, professional boxing. The power punches, the punches that hurt the other guy more than he hurt you, they count for more.
Spinks is trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who was knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that sponge. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he calms down, once you physically get him back on track, you look to see if he's okay, and then you have to tell him why he got dropped to begin with.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Spinks has got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. "90 seconds to go in round number 4. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Oh, that was a smart move right there. He was hurt, but then he held on.
Absolutely.
Solid. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. 10. And it's over. This fight is over. Spinks' night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count. Roy Jones Jr. is able to come up with a shocker here. Out of nowhere, early on, a knockout victory.
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your night.